taking a little time off, but still checking his emails. Former Dunedin filmmaker Robert Sarkies has called Wellington home for a few years, but is currently back in Otago working on an Australian series called Wanted. Due to contractual agreements, he can't say too much about the production, except that some of it is set here.
Some of it's set in New Zealand, some of it's set in Dunedin, and some of it's got me directing it, so that's good.
Sarkies does return to Dunedin often, but hasn't filmed anything here for a long while.
I obviously know it very well, but I'm able to find myself able to sort of view it as if I was a tourist, I suppose, and that's really handy for a filmmaker because everything feels fresh and new.
He grew up in Dunedin in the 1980s and 90s. And remembers the feeling of the place was like somewhere that was closing.
And it so clearly isn't now. I mean, you can really feel that the place is vital now. I'd say easily as vital as somewhere like Wellington, where I live, in terms of the arts community. Just the money that you see being spent on, doing up all these old warehouses, and clearly, it seems that the internet has saved Dunedin.
He says a cinematographer he's working with is stunned by the amount of heritage architecture in Dunedin. But the film industry infrastructure isn't there to make use of it.
This place could be anywhere. It could be New York, it could be, there's so many different angles on it that allow you as a filmmaker to basically treat it as a giant studio backlot.
The filmmaker and crew are due to be filming at one of the central city's most notable buildings not far from their temporary headquarters tomorrow, and are expected to be around Dunedin and environs for a few more days. Daryl Baser, The South Today.